I've been watching the football. I'm still a saint though. Don't tell anyone. I'm only joking. What is good? What is bad? What is correct? I'm a dispassionate observer of the game where I used to love it. And in fact, I reclaimed all the energy, all the emotional output I ever exerted on the game of football. I fell in love with the common unity, the feeling of tribe, but this game implies togetherness as much as it implies divide, because there has to be opposition, and it's like an inversion of the true tribal nature of man. And on a simplistic level, alright, it's entertaining, you might find joy in it. But can you, knowing as the face of this game becomes apparent, money, commodities, the game of football is just one tentacle of the same being. It was created in the Mason's Arms in London. It's about angles and numbers. An emotional energy that could be exerted in a creative manner. This is why playing football is infinitely more enjoyable than watching it. Everything has a spirit. Most souls of most things have been sold to the highest bidder. The entertainment industry is a graveyard. Symbolism. England against Spain in the final. Two countries with kings. The lion and the bull. All animals are united. George Orwell said all animals are equal. Some animals are more equal than others. We know what that means. We know what true common unity means. Community. We know what it means to sing from the same hymn sheet. Worship, the word worship, comes from that old Anglo-Saxon word worthship, and it means to ascribe worth to, so that it gives your attention to what you are passionate about. There's a lot on this earth to be passionate about. There's a lot of empty alleyways, a lot of sleight of hand and misdirection. Hypnosis, programming. Because let's not forget, outside of the stadium, fans of the same team get into shared chaos, stepping out of that sense of fraternity, brotherhood. Idolatry, idolizing, elevating, celebrity is nothing but a lake, a pond, shallow. fishy. So, when I say I'm watching the football, it's half time, 0-0. I'm objectively watching it relative to other things that I know about life, you know? And it's therefore just comedy. The things that we worship in this life. How tonight at 8 o'clock in the UK, but mostly England, millions of people wouldn't budge on what they're going to be doing because of 23 men running around in t-shirts and shorts doing. Does it really matter? Because what does really matter? What if the team that wins tonight is just the team that has the most prayers to God, to the actual source of all life? Because whether people believe in God or not, the words they speak would still suggest that they have some sort of understanding of the mechanics of life. The power of the collective consciousness is apparent, and that's why things like Leicester City winning the Premier League happened, because it's a glitch, but it shows us about faith, the power of prayer and belief, and underdogs. The football industry needs to die, because football, if it is to be held in the correct esteem, has to start from the grassroots, or that's already happening. Why? It's like, why isn't that enough? Because we were told not. And then in the 1990s, football completely sold its soul by getting into contracts with television. It's just a game. But the spirit of football is not about the game. There's a whole shadow to it, and it is owned, bought and sold. And it's becoming more expensive to see the soul drained out of the game. The television just tells us what to think. It frames things into a very particular perspective, or many different perspectives because of how many different channels there are. Like proper scrambling up your brain if you watch too much telly on different channels, different types of things. It's a lot of information. May the game finish for 0-0 forever. May it go to a penalty shootout and no team score ever again. And that's it, and they're not going home. And because it will stand as testament to what I'm talking about, right? Are we all going to watch forever? Would you? At what point would you go to bed? I used to be a goalkeeper when I was a child, when I first started playing football. That just makes sense to me. If I played now, I'd be a goalkeeper. And the rest is too much running around. But the last line of defence, right? Well, we have to be that for ourselves, don't we? But not when we're gathered in groups. When we've all got each other's back, it makes life easier. And we don't have to. It's not. The church of football gathers once or twice a week. It's the church of unity. And we're never not in service.